Ja. Begin maar vast.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First, I want to thank you for the time that you give me to do this small presentation. And I know, you might think I'm not again another 10 minutes of sitting and listen to my PowerPoint presentation, but it is what it is how it's organized. And I know that all you want is just go out to another room and have a nice meal now, but you have to sit here for 10 minutes and listen to my presentation. But don't worry, because Mrs. Brouwer here, my assistant, we're really big with time and schedule, and she's gonna take care that I'm not going to keep you waiting for the meal longer than 10 minutes. Right, Mevrouw Brouwer?
Okay, okay.
Right. And then I have to actually, another thing also, that if it's already 7 minutes of presentation, would you give me some sign?
Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Okay.
Then we can. Alright, just start. My name is Stella Woldorf, and I'm the Financial Manager Assistant and Consumer / Lifestyle Public Relations of this great enterprise, Flavor Records. My colleague, which is my boss, is having another presentation in another country or another region, I don't know. He might mention my name wrong because he's so busy, I don't know why, and I'm pretty new with this company, but it's okay. So, you might also thinking now, why Financial Manager Assistant standing right here right now? Why not Financial Manager himself? Well, that's because we knew if the Financial Manager gave the presentation right now, he would go crazy with the financial information, the long-term business plans, future trends, and blah blah. So now I'm standing here just to give you some general information about the finance of this company. Let's just begin. Thank you. And let's begin with the finance. How is... Wait a minute, I'm not there yet. How is the company finance? Do we have that? Of course we have that. You must be crazy if you don't use that to finance your company. Because why? Well, debt increases the value of the company, of the firm. Why? Because of the deductibility of the interest payments is based on the debt. So if we increase the debt, then we actually increase our price of stocks, which is really good, right? Because you are now the potential investors right here, and we organize tonight for that. For the stock, we're going to talk about the stocks, only just the general information, and so that's really good. And I'm not talking bullshit here because it is according to a Nobel Prize winner, Miller-Margolini theory, that the debt increases the value of the company. And we have the stock. We still have the available stocks, as you know. This is why you're sitting here again. And we have Krishna Kopai. That's a Dutch name. Who is he? He's the biggest shareholder of this company. He's living his life now. He's very rich. He has a wonderful life, living his dream. And it's kind of funny if I sit with him in the meeting of the company. We used to sit together in the class, and he was always the good learner. He was a really good student. He made homework when everyone else did not. So it's kind of cool. So I mean, it's really good to see him now being so successful. And we have another name, also a Dutch name. We love Dutch people, don't we? Olivia. Who is she? Well, she was in the beginning one of the biggest shareholders also, but she didn't believe in us. She didn't believe in Flavio, so she sold the James something. Flavio was the person who actually built this company, but he passed away now. So his assistant is now the leader of our company now. Just to say, maybe you're gonna ask who's Flavio. Yeah. And Olivia's tried, she sold her shareholder for really sadly low price. And now, I don't know where she is now, but I've heard that she has some problem with mortgage now. And she's not very good in getting by with life, but that's her problem. If she just wait for a couple years, let's say till now, she would be living like Krishna Kopai now. But then we have the market share. What is our market share? We have 50% of the market share, but in the world we have 22. And you might think, 22, that's nothing. But that's not nothing. It is something when you have over than 500,000 another records company. So it's really good. We're doing a really good business there. How about the profit? Well, when you say profit, well, our profit is really good, but we'll come back to that later. I have here some symbol of the stock, just a really not complicated one. I keep it simple because I know we're not doing the complicated things now because we just want to have fun tonight. And I just want to show you that the symbol of our company is FRC. The last print is August 8th, which is yesterday. The change is over than 3.28% in one day. So we're doing really good here. And I left out all the other elements of the things because it might be really difficult to understand. You don't have to know what the volume of our stocks and everything, right? So if we can go further with my presentation, how do I do this? That? Yes, this is the profit. This is the graphic of the profit. The blue line is our profit, and this other line, which is, I think, it's reddish. The blue line is our profit, and this is the overheads. If you see, from January to March, we have a really tragic increase. It's really good. We're doing good business. And then after that, we have some
7 minutes.
7 minutes. Okay, then just the profit. You can see that also the overheads. We managed to decrease our overhead till the point of in January, which is really good, and it's still decreasing if you can see. And the profit is just spectacular. As again, the stock, if you want to buy it, is really good for you because we're doing a good business here. Now, I'm not there yet. Please be patient. I'm not just the financial agent assistant, but I'm also the public relations. So, what do I do with my other job? Well, I keep the good relation between our company and the target public, or just the public also. And we use some tools. We use Facebook, we use Twitter. We did have Hive for the Dutch people, but now that we know, as I am PR, I'm also taking the fashion and count it. And we've heard that Hive is kind of outdated right now, kind of old-fashioned. So we delete our Hive. So we still have the Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. And if you we kind of like with YouTube, what do we do with YouTube? Of course, the videos. And if you talk about YouTube about our company, you have to know Beschrijving Kijk maar naar. It's also the Dutch name again. I don't know why. So much Dutch people, they're just too interesting. And Beschrijving Kijk maar naar, I'm sorry, that's how you pronounce that. It's Dutch. He made this video about Orange and himself, talking about how great our company is. Really good. In 2 days, he scored like 1 million views. And that's why we're doing really good. We have so many public attention now. It's very well. And the target public, if you see here, you see all the image of young people, but our target public is not just young people. It's this record don't make music just for young people, but also with old people, because we know that young people now they buy this. They buy music from internet, but old people, they still use the old way is to buy the CDs. And well, that's the 10 minutes. You can go now. You can now stand up and go to another room, have nice meals.
Ik ben
And in another place, there's another presentation taking place, which is gonna against our company, but it's not very easy to do that. So I want to thank you for your attention and have a nice day.